Beaver After Dark is not for all audiences. It will be dealing with adult topics and adult situations. Each host will be giving an opinion and is in no means an expert. Listener discretion is advised. Uh-oh. Well. Welcome to Beaver After Dark. Tonight, we have the Trailer Park White Trash Sugar Daddy, Rob Ert.
Hello.
The one, the only, Lord Reverend Professor Rusty J. Lugnuts. And to know him is to feel like you're about to be raped. The John Klopp. How are you doing tonight, guys?
Damn.
Mentally,
Wow.
not physically, thank you.
I don't know why that came out of my
little
mouth.
feller.
And sometimes I really need to write down what I want to say first.
Wow.
It doesn't help that I'm probably sharing too much, but in the interest of full disclosure, I've had more than one woman tell me I look like somebody that raped them. So yeah, there's a good.
Well, then am I wrong? Then am I wrong? Okay.
Do you have a blue dot on your house?
A what?
A blue dot. It's a joke from a TV show. They found out they had a blue dot on their house, and a blue dot meant you was a sex offender on the registry. And the whole show, they're trying to get this one blue dot off of their house, and they end up with 3 blue dots. It's pretty funny.
What show is that?
It's Raising Hope.
I don't think I've ever even heard of that.
It's pretty funny. It's on Hulu.
It's great.
Well, there you go.
So we're going to play a game tonight called 2 Truths and 1 Lie. So one of us is going to tell you 3 statements about ourselves, and you in the chat, and then of course my panel of guests, are going to guess which one is a lie. Okay? Meaning the other 2 have to be truth. All right? So who wants to be the person that goes first?
Not it.
Not it.
You're going to pick somebody, and now you're asking.
Well, I thought I would give a volunteer, but apparently you're all a bunch of pussies, so I'll go first, motherfuckers.
Well, Robert lost since he didn't say not it. So,
well, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll just go
Rules
first.
of the playground says he goes first.
Listen, no, I'm not a pussy. I have a pussy, but I'm not a pussy. So I'll go first. My 3 statements are: I once got into a fight with a friend when I was traveling in DC and left him behind. I sometimes pop hemorrhoids with a needle. And I once stole money from church collection plate. Which one is the false story?
I'm praying it's 2.
I pop hemorrhoids with a needle?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to say that's the lie in that.
Yeah.
Okay. You're all saying that's a lie. What does everybody in the chat say? I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes. I didn't know you were going to be all like guessing the same thing all at once.
You're right.
Number 2. What was number 2? That I pop hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to see who else responds here. 3 is a lie. What did I say was number 3? Because I read them out of order. Stole money from the church collection plate. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got 2. We got 3. We got 2 and 3s. All right. The lie is that I got in a fight with a friend and left him behind in DC.
Damn it. I knew that too. I was like, she ain't never told that story.
I got into a fight with him, but I punched him in the face to calm him the fuck down. So I did not leave him behind. But I do get these weird things that. Well, that is the lie. The lie is that I got into a fight and left him behind.
Oh,
The other 2 are true.
So that's
So she poked a hemorrhoid with a needle.
I've actually done it more than once.
Your own or somebody else's?
Because I had to go to the doctor one time to get it popped, and I'm like, I could do this at home. So, and when I get one and it won't go away, I just do that.
Do fucking wait.
What?
Wait a minute here. Do fucking what? They pop these for you,
Is this like a new kink that's unlocked on the hub these days?
motherfuckers? I didn't know that was a treatment.
They
I didn't
did
either.
well, I don't know if it was an actual
You don't
hemorrhoid.
even do
It
that
was,
to cows.
it wasn't. I don't know if it was an actual hemorrhoid. I think it was an abscess or something instead. But yes, I have had to have that popped. So
Oh well, that's different. Okay,
yes,
yeah.
and if I get like a weird thing in there and it doesn't go away, I just end up popping it with a needle. You don't really feel it. Once the needle goes in, it relieves all the pressure and it just slowly drains out.
They made me put the H before the W. I was like, what did you say?
When did you wash your skivvies with extra soap to get rid of all that particular skid mark?
Not well. I mean,
All right.
seriously, come on, people. You do it over top of the toilet or in the shower or something. It's not that big a deal. So
No.
now that you're all grossed out,
No,
the show is
no,
over. Good night, everybody.
I can't even follow that with my two and a line.
No, you can't. No, I mean,
Good night, everybody.
nobody else does that, Beaver. You're the only one.
Wait,
You're the
wait.
only
Why
one.
we hung up on that when she took money out the offering plate?
I did it one time because somebody dared me to do it, and I did it because I wasn't gonna
Well,
back
you
down.
got to in that case.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. All right, can we move on from my three?
Wow, no, I think
You're
we
the
need
one
to.
that said it.
I'm just
Oh.
saying, I thought we could move on past this. Apparently, Rusty, I just have to ask a question. Would
Yeah,
you still have sex with me?
absolutely.
Okay, so it's not that gross. I mean,
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely.
doesn't matter. You missed the whole beginning of the show. You
Uh,
might not. You might actually sleep tonight now. Okay, so Robert, you're next.
Hmm.
Or you can go back and watch later.
Shit. That throwed me off. Damn, dude. I wasn't expecting
Right?
all that. I
Like,
mean, I
come
had a good
Then
one.
you
and
should have went first, motherfucker.
I
Let's
should
go.
have wrote it down because I drew a blank after that one. God, dog. So yeah, I don't even remember the one I come up with before the show off the top of my fucking head
You
after
should
that
have
one.
wrote it down.
I should have.
Do you need more time?
Yeah, somebody else go
Okay,
ahead. Give me a minute.
Rusty, you're next.
No.
Okay. Damn. I was. I would. I once made it through a police checkpoint with an ounce of weed. I was arrested by the Secret Service for counterfeit money, and I was once. Oh shit! I forget the last one. Damn.
Did nobody write their shit down? I'm gonna
No, I
require
didn't.
you-
I didn't write it down. You completely blew me away.
Okay, so I would like to point out, Woodchucker, that you are on Beaver After Dark, and there are no holds barred, and we are going to gross you the hell out. I'm just saying. Okay, there we go.
Yes. I was once in a orgy with 3 women and 2 guys.
Well, Jesus Christ, I think all of these got to be true if I know you. All right, so we have weed, Secret Service, and orgy. What do you guys think in the chat is the false story? So the Secret
No.
Service was money, right? I feel like
Counterfeit, yeah.
I'm gonna go with the weed one.
I'm going with the weed too, because I believe I remember hearing other stories.
Yeah,
So I'm going with weed as the fake one. What do we want in the chat? Are we going with weed, Secret Service, or orgy?
I'm going to Secret Service.
Okay, we got 2 weeds and a secret. This is so fucked up. With 2
Wow.
weeds
So
and a Secret
everybody,
Service.
wow.
2 weeds and a Secret Service.
I know that last one is true.
So Secret Service. Okay. We got a Secret Service from the sparkly girl. Anyone else before we ask the truth? I'll give them like another 10 seconds.
Yeah, we'll give them another 10 seconds.
So we got orgy from Woodchucker. All right. So we got weed. That is what I say. Robert says weed, and John Klopp says Secret Service, right?
Right.
Okay. What is the false story?
The weed.
The weed.
Weed. I knew it because I remember hearing about you being searched for some type of money one time.
Yep. The Secret Service did actually knock on my door and tear my house apart. And yeah, because of my buddy drove my truck and had a counterfeit 20. We figured out it was a counterfeit 20 from a drug deal. And I was like, dude, you got to get rid of that. And he didn't have a car, so he took my vehicle to the store, and the video camera from the store got my license plate number, and they came to the house and they tore the house apart. And yeah, it was
Why didn't you just throw it away? Why didn't you just toss the counterfeit bill?
Because a 20 is a 20. And
because a 20 is a 20.
If you passed it up,
your
if somebody
house-
passed it off to you, you should be able to
I
pass
didn't.
it off.
I
to
mean, it was a
somebody
really
else.
good. It was a really good 20, and they took it, but because it took them like 3 weeks, you know, so like it actually went through
And
the
then they traced
convenience
it back.
store, and when they got it to the bank, they figured it out and they traced it back. It took them that long to trace it back. and
It
they-
doesn't matter if they figure it out. Why take the chance of going to jail and having your house searched and ripped
What?
apart?
It was a 20, for God's sakes. That's a lot of money. We were, you know, broke ass dope heads. I mean,
Okay.
you know,
all right.
whatever.
Okay. So Klopp. Let's go.
Yes. Okay. All right. I did it right. Well, I typed it down.
Typed it down.
Okay. Number one. I am in a movie with the Bionic Woman, Lindsay Wagner.
Okay.
Number two. I have sit here tattooed on the inside of my lower lip. Number
we got
three.
Tattoo.
Number three.
Mm-hmm.
I currently have 9 toenails.
Okay. So chat. Movie, tattoo, or toenails? Which one is the fake story? All right.
And again, the tattoo is sit here tattooed on the inside of my lower lip.
All right.
Oh,
we got-
damn.
Tattoo. Rusty, do you want to guess?
I'll guess first.
Damn.
All right. Robert's going to guess
Because
first.
I know a tad about your background, I'm gonna say the movie part's 100% possible. Because I don't know if that lady's still alive or not. But nevertheless, anyway, but I'm gonna go with the tattoo. I'm gonna say the tattoo's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Because you can knock a toenail off. So you can
Oh, yeah.
currently have
Oh,
9 toenails. I'm gonna say the tattoo's bullshit.
yeah, I'm going with
going-
tattoo as well.
I'm
Oh,
going
tattoo.
with toenail. I'm
You
going
really
with
throw
toenail.
that movie line out there to throw us, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with the tattoo.
All right.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
chat saying? I'm only seeing clip. I'm only seeing Jen say number 2.
Yeah, come
So
on,
Cal
chat.
said
We
number
need
2.
you. We need none of the above is not an option, Woodchucker.
Not an option.
Don't make me rhyme your name with another word, woodchucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Hey,
Sparkly-
Sparkle
Okay.
says
Sparkly's going with the
toenail.
toenail like I am, and Beating Crazy is saying tattoo, and Jen said tattoo. Okay.
So we're about half and half
I have. Okay.
between toenail
All
and tattoo.
Yeah.
Toenail and tattoo. Okay.
All right. So what is the false story there, Clopper?
The false story is my brother has sit here tattooed on the inside of his
damn it.
lower lip.
Ah,
I
I
My
knew
big
it.
brother. Yeah.
See, I pay
He had
attention.
that. He apparently had that damn thing for well over 10 years. I had absolutely no fucking clue until he was showing us. I'm like, dude, when the fuck did you get that? 'Cause
Awesome.
but yes, but yes, a couple weeks ago, I was coming back from another movie shoot. Yes, Robert, I do independent movies. Okay, I was just coming back from filming a 10-minute deal. Hopefully, I can show it to you one day. And then I kicked the boots that I was wearing, and that completely broke off my right toenail. And then like 4 days later, I'm going around with socks. It's like flapping. It's like doing the window. Yeah, the window deal, kind of going back and forth. Yeah, sorry. And then eventually I just like fuck it. So I just kind of wiggled it for about 5 minutes, and it
quit
finally
with
came
all
off.
the description, fucker.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even go into detail about my hemorrhoids that way. So
Oh well, sorry I had to upstage you, boss.
I'm over here playing the fiddle with that motherfucker.
So,
Oh.
but yeah, and
Okay.
also and also one more truth. Both of my big toes have lost a toenail like at least 2 or 3 times in the 46 years that I've been alive. So
Dang.
man up and pull that bitch off.
podiatrist's worst nightmare, kids.
Ah.
I did pull that bitch off. Come on. Now.
Oh.
Oh my God. All right,
Oh.
Robert. 2
All right.
truths, 1 lie.
So I once sprayed ketchup all over a girl's white dress on picture day at school before pictures.
Okay, that one wasn't mentioned before.
I once went to
that-
jail
that-
for a major crime.
Okay.
And the last one, shit, I took too long. I forgot it. What was it? I wrote it down.
Okay, now we got to do another round for us, Rusty. Okay,
no.
let's go now.
Come on, Robert. Let's go.
The last one is
really alive, folks.
the
You
last
hear
one
the-
is I shot
hear
him.
the gear.
You shot.
shot.
him.
Yeah,
Like,
You
with a
shot.
gun
You shot.
I ain't
him.
saying I killed him. I said I
just
shot him.
to watch him die.
Didn't say what I shot him with, but I shot him.
You shot the hamster that's kind of making the kind of grinding the gears in there. So yeah.
All right. So ketchup on a dress, jail,
Felony charge.
or shot a man. Just to watch him die.
God, the naive part of me wants to say it's the first one.
No
Right.
ketchup. So we got SoCal is saying that it's number 1. Alexis is saying that it's a felony. And it's like no ketchup. So you're saying the ketchup is false. So we got 2 ketchups and a felony. Clop, which one do you think is false?
Like I said, no, number 1. I'm completely naive. I'm hoping for the best. I know there's a soul inside of you, or maybe there was when you were back when you youth, and I'm sorry that something happened in your life that just sparked that, just doused that motherfucker right out. But I'm hoping beyond hope it's the first one.
Okay.
Please, buddy.
Okay,
Come
so
on.
no, we did not guess. We did not guess yet. Jay May is saying, I'm pretty sure the jail thing is true. We've talked a lot about criminal activity.
I'm gonna say the third one. I'm gonna say he didn't shoot anybody because he's not talking about the jail thing.
Right. I'm gonna
Two
go with
jail things.
the ketchup. I really hope you didn't ruin somebody's picture day at school. It's okay if you shot someone, apparently, but
are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
That's
I'm
completely
ready.
forgivable.
Okay.
But the ketchup thing,
So picture day at school was true.
You
I
asshole.
ruined her dress. It was unintentional. I was just playing, and the son of a bitch busted and went all over her. I did catch a felony charge for Grand Theft Auto, which actually, thanks to a really good lawyer, got pled down to joyriding, and because I was underage. And the one that is not true is I shot a man.
a plague upon your house and a pox upon your cow, sir.
I almost went with the shot a man, but then I'm thinking I could picture you actually shooting someone.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one, but I was hoping.
You broke my heart.
You broke my heart. You broke my heart.
There'll be a special place in hell for you, sir.
Make matters worse, her mom was a bus driver, and she came in school and yelled at me in front of God and everybody.
Wow.
I didn't already feel
Hashtag
bad enough
deserved,
'cause it was
bitch.
an accident.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
Well, speaking of shooting someone, did you know
Nope.
that there is this big damn pop-ups? Hold on a second. I really hate these websites that have to have a million pop-ups. It's really ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it
There's
makes
a
it real
special
hard
place
to
to
do
go.
a show sometimes.
Yes. Stop
There's a
it.
special place in hell for the guy that invented pop-ups right next to
Yes.
fucking Robert, you bastard.
You're right. So prosecutors in Milan have opened an investigation into Italian tourists who allegedly paid £70,000 to shoot innocent people in a human safari hunting trip in Sarajevo with extra charge to kill children. Yes, this is a true story, by the way. The wealthy foreign gun enthusiasts are accused of traveling to the city for sniper tourism during its 4-year siege in the 90s by Serb Bosnian militias amid the Bosnian War. From 1992 to 1996, more than 10,000 people were killed in Sarajevo by shelling and sniper fire in the longest siege of a capital city in modern history.
So they just went over and shot people for fun while the war
Yes.
was going on?
They were paying these people between 70 and 88,000 pounds. So the tourists who are understood to have had ties to hard right circles, apparently they had to put that in there, allegedly paid members of the Bosnian Serb army for weekend trips to the besieged city where they participated in massacre of residents for pleasure. According to the case, they flew from Trieste to Belgrade on the Serbian airline Aviogenics to be weekend snipers and join the bloody siege. And then, like I said, reportedly paying 70 to 88,000 pounds. The investigation originated from a 17-page legal complaint submitted by Milan-based writer Ezio Gavazzani. I'm sure I did not nail that, with the support of former magistrate Guido Salvini and Benjamina Karic, mayor of Sarajevo from 2021 to 2024. But can you even, I heard you say it was cool, but it's not cool.
I mean, not to just massacre innocent people, but if I could go over there and just play sniper for a weekend, that would be kind of fun.
No, I can't repeat it one more time because I couldn't say it the first time.
I don't want them to, I'm not paying them to do it. Shit, I'm doing you a favor. So
Right.
why do I need to pay you? Why don't we just call it even? You give me some free eats and some bullets and I'll take care of the rest.
So like you get to, I am trying to figure out how this even worked. Not that I really, it's like, it's disgusting, But I'm thinking, like, do you pay per person that you killed, or you just get to go and, like, if you don't pay the extra money, you don't get to kill kids? And why would you even want to kill children? Like, it's disgusting. I
that
read this
part's
and I just
fucked
became
up. Yeah, but
infuriated when I was reading it.
like if you're just out there picking off random soldiers, that's different. But yeah, that's fucked up.
I guess it depends on what side you're on. I don't know. Oh my God.
Well,
I mean, what?
they might be strapped. Some of these countries, they hand kids weapons and tell them to go fight for your damn country.
Oh, I know. And it's disgusting. It makes me sick. Children, unfortunately, in this world are not really children anymore. Between the indoctrination that they see and the stuff that they're exposed to. I mean, you basically have to keep them away from TV and any type of internet and everything and still hope that they don't get exposed. It's just like weird, the stuff that kids know nowadays. I guess maybe I was raised more of a sheltered life, but there's a lot of stuff that I did not know as a child.
These overbearing, overprotective parents that, well, I'm not going to let my kid do this, or I'm not going to let them watch this, or blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's good and great that you want to be that way with your kid. But what the fuck do you think's going to happen when they go to school? They're going to learn every bit of that shit that you're not going to want them to see.
Well, maybe.
They're going to come home saying words that you damn well ain't let them watch on TV.
I was going to say, I think I was in like 4th grade when I heard the F word for the first time. And yeah, it was kind of interesting.
Oh, no. I would have been your first time. I was kicked off the bus in kindergarten for saying fuck. I didn't realize it was a bad word. Everybody else said it. Why can't I?
Well, that's exactly what happened to me. I think I was in like 3rd or 4th grade and I heard a kid on the playground say fuck you to somebody. So I was sitting at the dinner table with my dad and my brother said something and I'm like, fuck you, man. I never thought my dad could reach me, but also like be that quick with his fucking hand. I got slapped across the face and he's like, what did you just say? And I'm like, this is the playground. It's bad. Yeah.
Or this park that I lived near when I was about 7 or 8. Me and my brother and a few of the neighborhood kids. I mean, when the parents went around, oh my God, we're talking like truckers, sailors, and Catholic priests at clothing time. I mean,
yeah.
No,
I mean, and
people
really,
that's all y'all were doing at 7 or 8. I was finger banging Mary Beth Rottencrotch.
Oh no, we was sneaking cigarettes and alcohol and whatever else.
What is wrong with you?
What?
Cringe.
I mean, I was 7. What do you want?
Okay.
I can respect it.
Shit. I just closed something out I didn't want to close.
I mean, it's crazy to think that you're going to be able to shelter your kids from all this shit. You're just not.
Okay, so I don't want to say like shelter, but I'm thinking maybe we don't like expose them to some of the stuff that they're being exposed to.
Because why? Because
how you gonna stop it?
Why can't we just let them be kids and let them be innocent for a little bit?
Because nobody's ever gonna let them do that anymore.
No, it wasn't like that when I was a kid. I learned all that shit when I was.
Yeah,
I guess I was just raised differently. I was very sheltered as a child, and I'm okay with that. You know what I mean?
I guess. How were you sheltered at school?
Well, I guess I just didn't have friends that were finger banging their friends. I don't know.
I guess they did. Maybe they just didn't use as much language up north as we do down south. You know,
maybe I don't know, but
southern people do tend to cuss more than northern people in general.
This was the one that
God, I'm in the wrong part of the country. Fuck me running.
Yeah, right. I mean, like hearing the F word was like one of the worst things. I guess I just hung with a different crowd. I guess I didn't have any.
There's no crowds when you're in. There's no crowds.
My parents were saying this shit around the house. Yeah. It was normal to me. I didn't expect to get in trouble for saying it.
My parents didn't talk like that either.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe.
I mean, some people had parents like that, and God bless you, Beaves. But My parents wasn't hell. They smoked it, and my house looked like a fucking bar most of the time.
Yeah, my mom didn't drink. Neither one of my parents smoked. My dad would go out drinking with his friends, but he would never come home like super drunk. If he was super drunk, he would stay at his brother's house. So,
well, you
yeah,
had my dad smoking cigars and mama's chain smoking fucking Salems, and you could have cut the smoke with a knife in that damn house. I can't tell you how many times we'd open my door just to let the damn smoke out.
And my grandfather smoked, but he was only allowed to smoke outside. He wasn't allowed to smoke in the house. I shouldn't say that. In the beginning, he was allowed to smoke in the house because if he would run out of money for cigarettes, because my grandmother wouldn't let him use her money for cigarettes, he'd go around to the ashtrays and try to like straighten one out and try to light up a little stubby so that he could try to smoke it. But then she made him quit, and then he had quit for a while. But anyway, so we're going to move on because Robert has an interesting video. Do you have anything you want to say about this before I pull it up?
No Urban Dictionary this week. I have a video in place of it. Y'all enjoy. It's quite fantastic, I assure you.
I'm trying to remember. I watched it, but now I can't remember what it was. So if there are little ears around, which there shouldn't be, because this is definitely not a child friendly show.
Okay, Clyde.
I would probably not let them see this. All right. Hold on. The volume is going to be super loud. So I'm going to just turn it down a little bit. All right. Ready?
First time I ever received a Blumpkin was in a Waffle House bathroom in Picayune, Mississippi. It was the same.
I already regret this. Oh my God.
Do we know what a Blumpkin is? Anybody?
Yes.
Anybody?
Yep.
Okay. Just keep it to yourself.
If you don't know,
I remember hearing it, but I don't remember what it is.
All right. Well, just listen with your ears and try not to vomit.
Waffle House that I got my butthole fingered in a long time ago. It was the same woman, the pregnant chick that I picked up drunk at the Island View Hotel and Casino. The chick I bummed a cigarette off of. I loved that woman. She was gorgeous. She peed on me a few times and her pee tasted sweet, and I just attributed that to poor diet. Maybe she's a pre-diabetic. I didn't put two and two together that bitch probably had gestational diabetes. But we got really drunk one night and we ended up at the Waffle House. She was like, "Daddy, let's go to the bathroom and let me suck your dick." We go into the bathroom and I'm like, "Baby, I gotta take a shit first." And she's like, "No, that's what mama likes." So I sit down, I'm taking a shit, and she starts sucking my dick. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. And I was grunting because it was kind of hard to poop because I have digestive issues and usually I have to take 2 doses of Metamucil daily, but this day I didn't take any because we were out drinking and I was grunting. And that bitch reached underneath and pulled my ball sack out of the way and I dropped a rock hard log in the fucking toilet to get my ball sack from getting splashed with the shit water. And I sat there, and at that point in my life, you know, I had dated a lot of sluts. I had dated a lot of dirty bitches, but I had never had someone that cared for me so much to pull my testicles out of the way so it didn't get covered with my shit water while giving me a Blumpkin. And I went to flush the toilet, and the toilet fucking clogged, and that bitch kicked her flip-flop off and Waffle House waffle stomped my shit down the drain. And then she wiped her fucking foot on the floor, put her flip-flop on, and she's like, "Let's go back to the trailer and fuck." And we went to her scummy trailer in McNeil, Mississippi, and we fucked in her little boy's fucking race car bed. And we had the most passionate sex. That bitch's foot did kind of smell like shit. The moral of this story, I don't have a lot of expectations of people. I sometimes don't let people in. And I've been told by a lot of people I'm hard to love because I have mommy issues. The fact that that woman thought about my testicles getting covered with my shit, the fact that she thought about that made me feel really good. Sometimes you just have to live in the motherfucking moment. You never know what's gonna happen.
Okay.
I mean, that is a touching story. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm the man I was 2 or 3 minutes ago.
I just think "Is This Love" should have been playing in the background. You know, is
That
this love?
that
Feeling?
right? I mean, that the music was actually pretty decent.
It was. It all just clicked.
That's a lot to unpack. My
mean,
God.
What's that movie with Ryan Reynolds where is it Ryan Reynolds where he
Oh
falls in
shit!
love? You know the movie I'm talking about? Oh God,
Which one?
the most beautiful love line. God, I can't remember the name of the movie. I'm gonna Google it quick and see if I can find it.
Jamie said that's not real.
No, that was real. That was 100%.
I mean,
Do we miss the days when people actually had shame and kept shit to themselves?
maybe it wasn't Ryan Reynolds.
This is how you get true inspirational stories for proper adult film.
Oh my God.
About. I cannot remember the name of that movie.
I just hope to God my Waffle House girl was playing on the jukebox. Oh my God, that would have been even
The
better.
Notebook. The Notebook. I mean, The Notebook had that amazing love story. This is nothing.
Ryan
compared
Reynolds
to The
wasn't in
Notebook.
that.
No, it's not Ryan Reynolds. I couldn't remember the guy's name. It's Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
That's why I couldn't get the movie right. But I mean,
That'll be the
why
reboot.
don't they-
That'll be the reboot of the sequel.
why don't they make, the Waffle Stomp love story? I mean, come on. This could be the love story of the ages.
Brock,
agree.
please write me this
Where-
particular
where
love
they-
story. Blah blah blah. Oh,
You know
my
what?
God.
I have a couple of stories that could almost, not quite, rival that, but I am not telling them here.
I mean, okay, let's break it down for a second, though. He picks her up at that hotel, and fast forward to a few years later that he meets her, and they end up at that Waffle House, and all that takes place, and then they have sex in that race car bed, and the next morning he's eating Lucky Charms, and she's like, "Oh, by the way, this is your son," and he's like, "The fuck," Now that's a love story.
This is your son's bed. What is wrong
Instead
with
of the Notebook, they could call it the memo pad.
I mean,
the memo
so
pad?
what? Okay, I'll throw something out there because Francis is calling me chicken. I did bang a girl, a pregnant girl.
In a Waffle
that
House?
was staying. No, it wasn't in a Waffle House, unfortunately.
Damn it.
That was staying next to the bar. I did bang a pregnant girl, and I never called her back.
Well, you can't get her pregnant.
The kid was born with 2 black eyes.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking the whole time. It's
Yeah,
like,
you
oh,
can raw
yeah.
dog that one. What are you gonna do?
Oh,
Get her
I
knocked
did.
up?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I know what I missed now. I knew I closed out something I wanted to share. So, nope, that's not it. God dang it. Where
But you
is
know,
it?
biologically speaking, there's probably just a touch of your DNA in that baby.
Whatever.
Maybe.
Come after me.
Like I'm
Oh,
0.5% your kid. You owe me child support.
Oh God.
I actually have a follow-up story, but I lost it because I
Oh God,
here and I
Beaver.
accidentally clicked it. Shut the fuck up. I'll find it because it's got to be. Oh, here it is. I got it. All right. Speaking of love stories for the ages, are you ready?
I'm ready.
This
I'm ready.
This one might rival Robert's. Hold on, I got to turn the volume
I
on.
don't know.
All right, are you ready?
Me for my session where I relieve myself on my client.
I beg
if
your
you're
damn
new
pardon.
here, yes, I am a Dom, and yes, this client and I meet every single month. He chooses the food, and he's been liking Jamaican food recently, and I like Jamaican food. So we got oxtail, curry chicken, and some vegetables. Of course, I have to try to eat it all. I did pretty good because that's a lot of food. Take my probiotics and my digestive pills before drinking my.
What is
ginger
man
root
at that's
tea.
this damn
Go to
nasty?
sleep for the night, wake up the next morning, take my laxative, and wait an hour before I go to the hotel. Once I go to the hotel, it's real quick, in and out, and I make $1,300. Like I said, we do a session every single month, and every single month it is $1,300
Shit on it.
for me to do my business on him.
Wow.
Why?
Why ain't there more bitches out here with this side hustle? What are y'all doing?
I am gonna have to get into this now. $1,300 just to go shit.
Let me
Lord,
pimp you.
Lord, you said you promised you never flood the world, but you only mentioned water. You didn't say shit about fire. Let's make it happen.
You know, you should let me pimp you,
Your
Beaver, because
fire from
you know
above, oh Lord.
I know what crazy people want. Obviously,
Well, do that. Do you? Do you?
yeah.
Can we use a palate cleanser? Do we want a
Please.
palate cleanser? Okay. This one's just fucking funny. And whoever did this is genius. And I want to meet them. Okay. So I'm just going to let the story tell itself.
This fool dressed up like a Grim Reaper and stood out in front of a funeral home and waved to people as they're driving by.
Louisville comedian Tom Mabe was arrested for dressing up like the Grim Reaper and standing in front of several local funeral homes and waving to people as they drove by.
Right this way, folks. Don't be shy. Come on in.
For this shit. Are you kidding me?
Wait. Funeral home's open. Step right through those doors. I'll be here.
It's a public sidewalk. Why was he arrested?
I don't think he
Yeah,
was.
that's not real.
He might have been standing outside, but he was not arrested. I guarantee.
Kind of like that boy dressing up in a Santa suit laying next to a dead deer down the road from the elementary school.
Yeah, yeah, that one was fake, but that was fucking funny, wasn't it?
It was funny.
Oh my God.
It's so weird how Rusty is automatically ready to say the Grim Reaper story isn't real, but
Yeah.
the Waffle House story is.
Because Rusty knows the power of a Waffle House.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Okay,
Rusty-
a Waffle
Rusty
House has
obviously
true
believes in-
power at 2 a.m. to get
The
you
thing-
fucking laid.
Oh yeah.
If this is
And
your
and the
first-
thing
if this is
thing
your
that
first visit to Waffle House, you must fight.
the thing that he left out was that she was actually a waitress at the Waffle House. He
Probably.
just- yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
Oh,
he
this
did not
is
leave that
70s
out.
country written all
said-
over it.
He met her when he borrowed a cigarette at a casino.
Yeah, but he failed to mention that she was the employee of the Waffle House.
Yeah. She
Oh,
probably
yeah.
was a Waffle
Possibly.
House waitress.
You know,
I mean, you ever seen a 2 a.m. Waffle House waitress? Shit.
I will
In
not
the
ever
interest
go
of
to
full
a Waffle
disclosure,
House.
no, there's no Waffle Houses in my area.
Yeah, there you go.
He's trying to get one built. He's looking for a Blumpkin.
Exactly.
Our friend in California says, I will not ever go to a Waffle House and use the bathroom.
Why? It's
Yeah,
clean.
there's
What do
syphilis
you-
just walking in the
don't
place.
Don't blame Waffle House.
Oh my God.
Oh.
You know, it's their
They go-
plumbing.
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
You know, as sick as that and disgusting as that sounded, I don't think there's anything more disgusting than walking into a truck stop and seeing a little Indian feller hopped up on the sink washing his fucking feet.
I can top that.
And they do this shit all the time.
I can top that. I think. I bounced at a very dive ass titty joint when I was 21. Now, where I was stationed, like it was at the bottom of the steps. There was one of those claw machines, and then there was a life-size cardboard cutout of Dale Earnhardt Jr. This is shaping to be quite the story already.
Oh, yeah.
So the place where I bounced at this titty joint was about 20 miles from the Meskwaki Reservation. Okay. and a few of them boys came. A few of those boys came down to my bar. They got they got a little in the fire water, and one of them just whipped it out and started taking a piss on the Dale Earnhardt statue. I got that motherfucker out ASAP. True story, hand to God.
Oh yeah, I've been on some reservations, and they're not the nicest folks.
I've never been. Never.
Out through Arizona and New Mexico is pretty nice. You get up around Montana, and they're kind of assholes.
What the fuck? Sorry. My husband got into a fight at the Waffle House and got stabbed in the tongue because the person was trying to jam his thumb down my throat.
Ow.
Damn.
Like,
that sounds amazing.
Now
I'm sorry.
That's Waffle House at 2 a.m. right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Yep.
read that and I'm like, oh, my poor tongue. Like I can feel it and I don't like it. I can't even imagine.
So correct me if I'm wrong here, but my assumption is if you are in a Waffle House at 2 a.m. with a closed Church's Chicken somewhere within stone throwing distance, you're probably in a neighborhood you really shouldn't be in.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
That tracks. Okay.
All right. I just want to get that cord out of the way. Thank God the tongue heals quickly. Yeah, that's the positive there in Jen. Jen always looking on the positive side.
Yeah. Mrs. Brightside.
Poor Miss Francis. I mean, the tongue was out of commission for a while, and
yeah, I mean,
I hate it for you. Yeah.
Which will take us into our next story. I was going to go with something else, but I guess we'll go into this. It's a video I found. If I can find it again, where is it? Nope, that's not it. This is it. This is an interesting thing, and I guess I did know this, but I didn't put two and two together. So it is the history of the vibrator.
No.
This was how anxiety and depression were treated in the past. Women who experienced mood swings and melancholy were taken by their husbands to the doctor, who,
by the way, my husband sent me this video.
Diagnosed them with a condition known at the time as hysteria, which interestingly comes from the Greek word hystera, meaning uterus, and is now recognized as anxiety. In the doctor's office, treatment was promptly initiated, which was nothing more than a pelvic massage aimed at achieving hysterical paroxysm, now normalized as orgasm, but at the time believed to reposition the uterus to its correct place.
So Rusty, you out there repositioning uteruses?
Oh, every day. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Doing the Lord's work we are. Doing the Lord's work.
Right? Yeah. Oh,
you didn't know you. So you are really a doctor.
Oh, yeah. I am.
Consultations and requested this treatment for hysteria that doctors became exhausted by the end of the day. Because of this, they invented a vibratory device to perform the treatment more quickly.
I mean, so would you honestly get sick and tired of stimulating women all day?
I mean, I can understand,
perhaps.
I mean, your arm would start to cramp after so many hand jobs.
Yeah.
Many hand jobs.
There's only you got this and this one, and this shit don't really work unless you're so you gotta
And nowadays you can only do that for $20 downtown.
You start with a finger, in with a fist, and go from there.
I feel for the gynecologists, that have to look at them all day long, and then they go home to their wives, and the wife might be wanting, he'd be like, honey, if I see one more, it's like, oh God.
Or does he go home and think about those?
Are you thinking about another woman's vagina?
Because he sees some nice ones, and he's like, damn.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Arby's, we got the meats.
God.
Eliminating the need for manual intervention by the doctor, and that's how the vibrator was born. At the time, it was known as a healing artifact, owned only by the nobility. Later, however, for some reason, it became extremely popular among women, turning into a product labeled as sinful and losing the context of its original creation. This was how anxiety...
Kinky.
So I'm just fixing my pelvic.
So
okay?
see, once women got too happy from that, they banned it. And then once they got upset again, that's when the lobotomy started to fix all that bullshit. Oh, you got hysteria? Let's stick this fucking needle in your eye. I mean,
Can I just have the vibrating device again?
they did that to a lot of people.
Oh, I know.
And for an extra 20, you can get the heroin as well. It was completely legal.
Yeah,
We were
let's
born
just
in the
skip
wrong time.
lobotomy,
And
go
in my
straight
case,
to
wrong
heroin.
gender.
So I
You
just want
know?
to point out that all those men that had to take their women to the doctor were not satisfying their women properly.
No, absolutely, and you're exactly right. And I feel sad for those guys.
I feel sad for the women.
Right.
I feel sad
Hashtag this
for you.
text country.
How weird is it though? They're like, my wife is hysterical. Could you finger her?
Yeah.
Yeah, before you go to the doctor, this text country.
It just takes
Oh,
country.
absolutely.
His treatment's a little bit different.
It will be, but you won't be
All right.
dissatisfied.
So let's discuss the next story. Do we want to go to a weird hotel thing? The new Olympic sport, anything for clicks, or Florida Man?
New Olympic sport, because I know it's gonna be dumb as shit.
All right, are you ready for this? Are you ready?
Oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm. It is the 35th annual Housekeeping Olympics that takes place in Vegas.
Clean. It's the Housekeeping Olympics. Teams from the most popular hotels in Las Vegas battle it out in the annual event. Bed making is a favorite. These ladies and gentlemen can make a bed in mere seconds. The team from Resorts World took the top prize. These guys are trying to clean up in the mopping obstacle course. And look at the competition for vacuuming skills. Hey, you missed a spot. And what the heck is going on here? Why, it's the buffer pad toss, of course. Those pads are used to shine up the miles of marble flooring all over Sin City. Someone added the music from Chariots of Fire to this highlight reel. Perfect. Teams snag trophies and gold medals, but mostly it's about bragging rights for the hardest working folks in
She's
Las
vacuuming
Vegas.
too fast.
Where's the Sona, whatever that is? Where's that watermark on that? That's gotta be Sona, whatever that is. Where's the AI?
I don't know, but I lost it because another song started playing and I didn't know if you guys could hear it, so I took it off the screen. I don't know where that even came from.
I didn't hear anything.
Well, I think because I wasn't sharing the page anymore. Once I saw
Yeah,
the
it
show,
was.
you guys don't see it.
I mean, I guess that's cool for them or whatever, and it gives back to them. They get a sense of pride for doing that job. Can you imagine? I mean, my wife has been a hotel cleaner, and I could only imagine in a place like Vegas where you got all them fucking rooms and shit. Good Lord, bless those people.
You bring a black light with you. You crank that son of a bitch on. You play you play betting Rorschach test. Very fun entertainment. Yeah, definitely recommend it. 5 stars.
Okay. Jay May, I just have to say that's not the weird hotel story, but since you're apparently begging for it, and I would like to say that Beating Crazy is telling me to wake the fuck up, Rusty.
All right, do the weird hotel story.
I'm here.
All right. So we are going to do the weird hotel story because this one, and I'm just going to say that this is up there with that 60 Minutes thing about the black lights. So just a heads up, it might end you. But this
Rusty's eyes are closed.
This is a hotel that was cleaning.
There is a critical need for blood donors
Dang
in
it.
the tri-state.
I'm going to read the damn story because this is dumb and it's popping shit. They were washing their bedding in the hot tub.
Yeah. Now hold on. I'm not 100% sure about that because that hot tub is roped off, as in don't use. So I wonder if he's legitimately just trying to dry water out of it because he can't figure out how to get it out otherwise.
Well, I guess it could be. This is the video. If I can get it ever to pop up without a bunch of shit and commercials. But they recorded
critical need for blood
Shut
donors in the
up.
tri-state. Local 12 is proud to partner with Hawksworth to
I
honor
can't turn the
these
volume off.
local-
Just let
There
it
we
play
go.
for a second.
Yeah, I thought I had it set, but it must have reset itself because it's stupid. God forbid.
A pool day,
There we
leaving a Grand Forks family with several questions. They took a trip to Expressway Suites in Fargo and saw bed sheets being thrown into the guest hot tub.
At first, I thought maybe it was down, the drain was broke, they couldn't get it, you know, they were trying to soak up the water. But then he's still adding more in there. I'm just like, what is going on?
They said they watched an employee dump sheets in and mix it around with a broom.
That's disgusting. I'm like, you're kidding. Like, are we sleeping on those sheets? You know, like, I was really disgusted.
Hot tubs are heavily chlorinated, but due to the high presence of bodily fluids, they can create a breeding ground for bacteria.
Just sitting in one, you know, and with that heat, your skin will just literally come off.
The family
Wait, what? I've been in hot tubs and that's never happened to me. My skin didn't come off.
Well, she's talking about if you know you can pick up flesh-eating bacteria from a hot tub.
Oh, I'm sure you
if it's
could.
not properly cared for, and those damn hotel ones are not. You've seen what the rooms look like. Stay the fuck out of those.
Yeah, I
Unless you're at the Marriott or something like that, you know. But little Motel 6, absolutely not.
I'm going to tell you, since I don't know if anybody remembers back in the 90s when 60 Minutes went in and did the black light in the rooms and how they're like even like on the walls, there was like whatever.
The Rorschach test I mentioned a few minutes ago.
Yeah, yep. That thing freaked me the fuck out. Like I checked for bed bugs. I rip the beds apart. I take my own cleaning supplies and I go over and I clean the tub. I clean the toilet. I clean the sink. I won't even walk on the floor without having slippers on. Just because it freaks me out to know that like it might not have been cleaned. And so as soon as I get into a room, I usually strip the bed, make sure there's no bed bugs. And then I go in, even take Lysol and spray all the bedding and stuff down just because I can't, I get scared. But Rusty, wake up. I have to say that. I have to say that because Meeting Crazy just posted it. She's
I know I'm going down fast. I got to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, poor baby. So do I. But I don't start until 10 a.m. You have to start a little bit earlier than that.
I get all that, but you know, I've stayed in some fucking dives and I've never ever had an issue with bed bugs. And the one that I did was a decent hotel.
Well,
and they offered to change me rooms. They washed my clothes, all sorts of shit for me. They took care of it. But like, I mean, I've stayed in some places that I wouldn't have stayed with my wife, obviously, and never had an issue.
So my friend used to travel out to Pittsburgh every year to see at least one Steelers game. And then they would hang out in the city for like a day or two. And she always took her own pillows because she just likes her pillows. And she ended up picking up bed bugs in one of the hotels that she had stayed at the one year. And she had to have her whole house fumigated and all this stuff. And I was like, I'm never taking my own pillows. And because I used to always go in with my own cleaning supplies and clean the room down and stuff. But then I'm like, ooh, bed bugs. Oh my God. So now I always check for bed bugs now too. Yeah. I don't travel that much, but when I do, I take my own cleaning supplies.
Well,
and quick.
They're easy to find if you know what to look for.
Yeah, and they're usually in the crick of the bed.
Yeah, and then not to mention, you know, but after that incident, I got where I never set my bag on the bed or nothing. When I walked in the door, you know how usually they got that rack right underneath the clothes hanger? I'd set my bag up on that rack or in the bathroom tub or somewhere. I never set it down in the room if I stayed in a cheap room after that.
No, this did not happen to me, but my friend, her coworker, was out in Vegas years ago. This is, oh my God, it must be 20 years or so ago.
We're gonna have people scratching.
No, it's not bed bugs. I promise this is not a bed bug story. She gets her room, and there's something that smells funky in it, but she can't figure out what it is at first. So, she, puts her stuff in the room, goes down to the casino, having a good time, comes back. She's a little drunk, kind of passes out in bed, wakes up the next morning, and there's like a weird smell. Like it's getting worse. And she called the hotel and she's like, hey, my room smells. Something smells funky. I'm going on a thing, but you need to get up and clean my room, figure out what this smell is. So when she got back that night, it smelled like a lot of bleach and stuff. So she knew that they had been in the room. She went to sleep, woke up the next morning, and the room reeked. Of course, she was drunk again. It's Vegas. You're partying, whatever. When she had gone to bed, she wakes up in the morning and the room just reeks so bad. She cannot figure it out. So ends up, now I don't know how true the story is. This is just something that she told my friend, that she made them come up and go through the room, and supposedly there was a body inside the box spring of her bed.
That did happen in Memphis, actually.
Well, this supposedly happened in Vegas. Now, like I said, I don't know if it's true or not, but then after that story, I always started to lift up a little bit and be like, do I see anything? Do I smell anything? I don't like
it's a really decent way to dispose of a body.
Mm-hmm.
And if you wrap it, it'll be months before they ever find anything.
Yeah. I don't know if that, like I said, I don't know if that was a true story or not, but when she was telling me that, I'm like, nope. Now I'm afraid to go stay in a hotel room. Thank you. Between 60 Minutes and all these other stories I hear, now I'm afraid to sleep in a hotel room.
Well, all right. I got one horror story, being as we're quick here at the end. I was staying in a hotel. There's a Little America hotel off of 80 in Wyoming. It's like a big little truck stop right there, all kinds of stuff. They got a restaurant, whole 9 yards. They got these really nice rooms. They're a bit pricey, but I've stayed there before. Well, I got a deal on one, and I went and I had a few drinks at the bar and got a pizza, and I go back to my room and I eat, and I turn the light off and I lay down, and I hear something like 20 minutes later, and I hear a thud, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I turn the light on, and there's a 5-inch rat crawling up the curtain after the light come on and went in a hole in the ceiling. And I just got up and got dressed and walked down there and told them. She's like, I'm sorry, and gave me another room key. And I changed rooms and went to bed.
No, how do you go to bed? Because the fucking rat's in the hotel. It could still come in your room.
There wasn't no hole in the ceiling of the room I was in, so I was happy with it. I just left that pizza in there for it to munch on, and then figured fuck with me after that.
Master Splinter's teabagging you while you sleep.
Jeez,
What do you think that fucking pizza's like a peace offering? Like, hey, just hang out here and eat some pizza and leave me alone?
Well, if I know anything about rats, they like pizza. So,
I mean, I like pizza.
Right.
What is wrong with you? I don't know. But
you don't have the time.
All right. So we're almost out of time. I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. If we didn't gross you out, join us back next week at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on this channel for an episode of Beaver After Dark. If you do like us enough, you can make sure you hit that thumbs up button and share the show with someone who, I don't know, you want to punish them or whatever. Let them know. Let them watch our show. That'll be punishment. And until next week, when you'll hear Robert say,
and it had me by the nipple.
Of course it did. All right, guys.